Hello guys, good evening. This is Gina with Nailed It DIY Studio Hickory, and I am coming to you live from my house. So, of course, today is Wednesday, and traditionally Wednesdays is my day to share with you all some great, hopefully you think it's great, right? DIY tip or trick, something that I'm doing in my house that is super easy for you to be able to do at your house as well. Um, so that's what we're here to do tonight. So I'm always excited about what I'm going to share with you, you all. But what I'm going to share with you all tonight. So you kind of got like a little sneak peek, not of what we're going to do, but the theme of what we're going to do. So if you didn't see my social media today, then you maybe don't have any hints, right, about what we're going to be doing. But here, look, guys. Okay. 58 days. 58 days until Christmas. Can you believe it? I can't hardly believe it. And so, okay, with my inspiration here, I am all about what are things that I can be doing to get ready to start my Christmas decorating. Now, this weekend I told my husband, because we had trunk or treat at our church on Sunday, that essentially for me Halloween's over. I'm ready to put up the Christmas tree. So I kind of got those eyeballs. You know what they look like, those eyeballs that are like, you've got to be kidding me. Honestly, you're not going to do that. But I am so ready, and I have not put it up yet. You can see I've still got fall back here on my tiered tray behind me, but this is getting switched out to Christmas, okay? For next week, as well as some other things around the house. So I am so ready, super excited. November is coming. It's Sunday. November is Sunday. And so I am so excited and ready. So with that kind of theme in my head and that thought process, I wanted to share with you guys, again, what I think is just such an easy tip and trick that you can do at home. And you can take ornaments that you may already have in your stash, right? You've got, I'm sure like me, boxes that are stored somewhere. Mine are in my attic, so whether they are in your attic or your basement or your shed or wherever you keep those boxes, I am sure you've got boxes with ornaments in them that potentially, like mine, sometimes get a little outdated, right? So we get so excited, or at least I know I do, about being ready to decorate for Christmas. And, sometimes I like to change it up a little bit. So maybe throw in a different kind of ribbon to make my garland around the tree, or try to incorporate some different colors. And so you will end up with ornaments that aren't going to work, right, with whatever your new theme, your new thought process, your new colors, your new ribbon that you may use for your tree. And so this tip is so fun and easy, simple, hardly requires any tools at all except for pretty much a pair of scissors, okay, and can help you to take those ornaments that may not match. So if you're looking to kind of swap up some things for your Christmas tree, and it can get expensive, right, if you're trying to buy all new stuff for your tree. So this is a great tip to be able to take some of the things that you already have and to make it work, to make it match, to make it fit in with whatever you may be trying to switch up, or whatever you may be trying to do with your Christmas tree decorating. Okay, so with all of that being said, I'm going to talk about what do you need to be able to do this ornament refresh that I'm calling it, this DIY ornament refresh at home. So again, pretty much the only like actual tool that you're going to need is a pair of scissors. So get a pair of scissors. And then I pulled these out of some boxes in my attic. I mean, you can see, like, possibly, these are just super cheap, inexpensive little plastic ornaments that I had. Now, I don't have a hook in these right now, and I had actually used these a couple of years back, kind of as a vase filler sort of thing. So I took the hooks off of all of these ornaments and I had silver and red and filled them up in a vase. It looked super cute. And, you know, I may do that again with those, but whatever ornaments you may have that kind of no longer is going to match your style or match what you may be transitioning your tree to, or even better, if you're out, you know, going to a thrift store and you run across like a great deal, like some hideous ornaments that are super cheap, buy them. Buy them because you can take those, you can take your pair of scissors, you can take some twine, and then you can take some fabric, all right, and you are able to convert those ornaments into something beautiful, okay? So kind of like, think of trash to treasure sort of concept. Find hideous ornaments. That's your job. That's your task, okay? Go out and find some hideous ornaments and then refresh them. So here's all you've got to do, all right? You're going to take your fabric, and this is some red and black buffalo check fabric that I had left over from who knows what I did with it, something, right? And so I've got some little remnant pieces, some little scrap pieces left over. So basically you just need either some leftover fabric, or you can go to a craft store and you can buy some fabric. You're not going to need a ton for pretty inexpensively, right? So think about your colors. You can get fabric in lots of different colors, lots of different styles, to make some really cute ornaments, or refresh your ornaments to turn them into something that's going to look awesome on your Christmas tree this year. So get your fabric, take your ornament, whatever you're going to redo, okay? And basically what you're going to do with that, I'm going to hold this up here so you guys can see that, is you're going to just sort of plop that ornament down into the fabric, and you're going to gather it up around the ornament like this, okay? That's going to kind of give you an idea of how much fabric you need to wrap the ornament. So once you kind of get that good measuring stick by just kind of holding your fingers like that around the fabric that you've wrapped around your ornament, then you know where to take your scissors and where to cut it off. So this makes it super easy with this pattern because there's straight lines on it, so that's a win. So then all you're basically going to do is take your scissors, all right? So here I am cutting down this straight line with my scissors, okay, to cut my fabric into a smaller scrap square, okay? So back to the ornament. So take the fabric, put the ornament in the middle, gather it up, okay, around the ornament like this. And then you are going to take your twine, all right, and you're just going to tie it. You're just going to take the twine. You are going to tie it around, all right, tie it around, make a little bow, and it is going to end up just like that. Is that not super cute? So now if I had my hook on here and I didn't take the time to try to dig out some hooks, I've got some extra hooks in one of my Christmas boxes, but you would either want to make sure that your hook is sticking up through the center of that, or the other thing that you can do, like if it's just buried too deep and your hooks aren't long enough, is you can take your actual fabric itself, make a little hole with your scissors into the fabric, and then take your hook and hook it onto the fabric. So look how adorable, how super easy. Definitely something if you've got kids that they can do and be successful at. You can get them, hey Althea, you can get them involved in as well. And I mean, it's just that simple and easy. So this was sort of my first creation. Now the other thing that you can do with these, because when I was looking at the tiered tray behind me, now obviously this is not a Christmas tray yet, right? But look at how cute these would be to take some of those ornaments and wrap them and then stack them on a tiered tray. So y'all might see some of that. The other thing you can do, I took another one here and I had some, basically this is like canvas kind of duck fabric, just plain, you know, just a plain color. Did the same thing, cut the fabric, wrapped it up, but I took some of my actual, oh, thank you, Paula. I took some of my actual fabric and cut it in a small strip and kind of tied it onto that. So that's another way, okay, that you can do that and have like some variance in terms of your colors. Still kind of absolutely coordinating together and coming in with, you know, some similar colors, similar style, but just a way to mix it up a little bit so you don't have maybe every single one that's wrapped in this, so you can kind of mix it up and swap it around. So how easy is that? Don't you love it? So find hideous ornaments or dig through your boxes of your Christmas stash and get some ornaments that, you know, maybe need a little updating, maybe need a little refreshing, and such an easy thing to be able to do with those and update your tree in a very inexpensive way without having to completely replace all of the ornaments that you have. Now, I didn't do this on these, but something else. Oh yeah, Paula, good tip. Paula's saying we could make some of the orbs and paint them red and black or white and add these in with the orbs. I wish I had them over here with me. They're over on my sofa table, but yes, that is a cute idea and that would look absolutely adorable as well. Another thing that you can do with these, if you've got like some little berries, you know, fake ones, not real ones. I wouldn't recommend putting real fruit on these because that's certainly not going to hold up on your tree. But, you know, some little fake like red looking berries or anything like that, any kind of, you can find those in a craft store like Hobby Lobby and go to that section where they have like the picks and those little embellishments. So you could get some of those and tuck one in there, or I thought about, but it was too dark by the time I thought about this, and I just wasn't going to tromp out to my woods. But you could get like some little sprigs of pine and stick, you know, a little sprig of pine into here, and that would look cute and bring in some greenery and look adorable. So, you know, there are certainly things that you can even do with these to jazz them up. I think they're pretty cute and adorable just like they are, but lots of uses. Can put them on the tree, can use them on a tray, can decorate them with those orbs that I showed you guys last week. If you think, what is she talking about, orbs, go back and watch last week's live and you can see how easy it is to DIY some of those. So that's this week's tip. Taking some outdated ornaments and giving them a little refresh and helping them to match your Christmas tree and your new decor. Such a fun family activity. And don't forget, guys, it is only 58 days until Christmas. So I am so ready. Gonna start that Christmas decorating. Okay, no matter what kind of eyeballs I get from Neil, okay, no matter what kind of face he makes, it's gonna happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tip. If you make some of these cuties at home, tag us in a photo so I can see your creativity and what you've done with these. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fabulous night, and I will see you in the studio real soon.